Hey there everyone, Josh Crowfoot here, Crowfoot Law Firm in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm a commercial real estate lawyer and we're here on day 30 of Commercial Real Estate 101. Today we're going to be talking about leases and specifically the assignment and subletting provision. This is the provision that allows the tenant to assign or sublet its interest in the space during the term of its lease. In most landlord form leases, the provision that addresses assignment and subletting will simply state tenant may not assign or sublet the lease without the landlord's prior written consent. It's as simple as one sentence. Most tenants, especially sophisticated ones, won't accept that provision, and at the very least, they'll request that the landlord may not unreasonably withhold, condition, or delay consent to an assignment of the lease, and the parties will negotiate what reasonable means in terms of when an assignment or a sublet is allowed. Typically, it'll revolve around landlord's approval of the tenant for a particular use in the space. The landlord will have to approve the financial condition of the tenant. So those are some of the things that can be spelled out in the lease. In addition, tenants, especially larger ones, will usually carve out a clause that says that no written consent of the landlord is required for an assignment when the assignee or the sublessee is an affiliate or an affiliated entity. What that simply means is that whoever the new tenant is going to be it's someone that is a parent company of the tenant, a subsidiary of the tenant, or maybe it's an entity that merges or consolidates with the tenant. In those situations, the tenant does not want to have to get the landlord's written consent. Other provisions that come into play with this are whether or not the guarantee gets eliminated once the tenant leaves and assigns the lease to another. The landlord's obviously going to push to keep the current tenant on the hook for any guarantee, and the tenant that is assigning the lease is going to push to remove that guarantee and get the new assignee, the new tenant, to sign on to that guarantee. Hope you learned something new.